Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. How's everyone doing? It's your homeboy Extreme Tony, welcoming everyone to episode 17 for Southern California Titans. This is episode 17 that took place November 14th, 1987. So let me go ahead and...
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Zach Zero.
Let's see how well this match goes, and yeah, I need to change that info for sure. Whenever I know work on the moveset, but I don't really work on the entrances. I need to fix that. Because that looks awful that you have a little skinny jobber and he's doing like a Giants entrance. It's illogical, and I need to fix that. Alright, so one thing is wild card playoff weekend coming up. I know my Chargers are going to be...
And his opponent from St. Petersburg, Russia, weighing in at 296 pounds.
Anton Lebedevsky. Let's see if he can redeem himself after losing at Western Warfare against Bulldozer Rick Barton. Speaking of Rick Barton, he's going to be in action later on against El Tigre Rojo. All the great action from yesteryear. You have so many ancestors. You have ancestors of modern day XGWL and other towns from other CW leagues across the current universe. And now look as Anton Lebedevsky whipping Zach Zero to referee Marty Fly. XGWL's X-Cabin featuring XGWL Ultimate World Champion Trey Steele in suits and he's making public appearances. But hey, that's what you gotta do. You gotta feature your world champion like he is your franchise player. Look at this, and Zach Zero trying to take it to his much larger opponent because that Anton Lebedevsky outweighs him by at least 100 pounds. It's like, kid, hey, get after this much longer opponent. What a flash. That's what. So throughout the broadcast, I am going to be Googling headlines that happened on November 14th, 1987 to see what happened when this event supposedly happened. Look at these long shots by the Soviet. Wow, look at it, up on the shoulders. Oh, goddamn. That's gotta be a couple. 1, 2. And that's it. And Tom Tedeschi getting the win, redeeming himself from this premium event debut last week. On the last episode. It's been over a week since the last episode of Southern California CW Titans. Or Warfare. Western Warfare. Okay, so right now I'm trying to... Earlier this morning, Apophis posted his latest episode of IWA. Let's see, next match. A couple of Halloween themed Western Warfare 87 house show. Let's keep in mind, 1980s wrestling. There weren't too many gimmick matches at the time, and there was like mainly one-on-one or tag team matches. Because the concept of a triple threat or a fatal four-way, the type of matches that we take for granted in modern day wrestling, didn't exist yet. And right now we're going to have the in-ring debut of the valet from Run MAC, Gem Master D. Kind of like because just like how the rap group, they're like Run DMC isn't Run DMC without DJ Jam Master J.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Thrill Seekers from San Diego, California, Sarah Wright.
And you see the name's tattoo on her arm. And it says, and it's Brad Jr.
representing the Rough Riders from Queens, New York, Jen Magic D.
What the? I'm sorry, too many glitches in the game. Like the hat. Let's continue sharing the links throughout the rest of the Discord servers. And you guys remember when wrestling was on Saturday mornings? I do like those. I think WWE was called WWE Mania that happened in the mid '90s, around '95, and then there was like Live Wire was like a talk show segment with Todd Pettengill. And then later they had Sonny up here on the show. Then, yeah. Things I remember from that time period of a big fan of Stanford. But when I started watching in '93 during the New Generation era, with the likes of Doink the Clown, Duke the Dumpster Posey, some of my favorites like Razor Ramon, the 1-2-3 Kid, Bret Hart. There was all other like Undertaker, Yokozuna, Bret's brother Owen. Men on a Mission. Lex Luger trying to be the American hero of sorts. And then the fake Razor Ramon and the fake Diesel cover now. One and only. Now look at this. Ooh, nice back suplex by Sarah Wright, former Southern California Titans Women's Champion. Ooh, good counter fed by Jam Master D. Nice neck breaker. And now Sarah Wright oh, nice missile dropkick to the outside. That's very ahead of its time with that standing moonsault into knee drops. And yeah, I have decided to just split up the live stream and just make it 3 now. Where WCDL is going to have their own live stream, and XGWL and Southern California CW Titans. But I think it's better to have shorter live streams because 2.5 hours it's starting to become a bit taxing. And now look at this. Oh, nice tornado DDT. So, number one, maybe have them have WCDL run for an hour, maybe hour plus to like an hour 15, depending on how the matches go. And then these episodes of Southern California CW Titans run for an hour, 15, hour and a half at most. And with the XGWL Live, the flagship live stream cover now by Jam Master D. 1, 2. Oh. They can run for an hour and a half. They'll give you guys like 4 hours of programming every. Jerkplay, what are you doing? He's trying to pull me in and pull my hand towards them. He's like, okay, it's warm. It's cold right now. Let's see what Sarah Wright's about to do, assessing the situation, try to think about her next move. and gained the W. I think I used that taunt for just about everyone on the XGWL roster. Oh, look at that clothesline. Covered now by Jam Master D. She gets the win. Man, what about talk about making an impact, making an impressive debut here. I know I've thought about maybe using universe mode for these episodes of Southern California CEW, but it's still on the drawing board. So let's see. So far, Titans. Okay, so next match. Bulldozer Rick Barton versus El Tigre Rojo. So yeah, our main event's going to be a number one contenders match between Vincent, Nicmeri, and Leonard Collins.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 360 pounds, Bulldozer Rick Barton.
And coming to the ring with that steel chair in hand. Well, he doesn't plan on using it. 6'4", 360 pounds. Behemoth of a talent. So that
and his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 191 pounds, El Tiger Roy Jones.
El Tigre Rojo. Part of the local family lineage, grandfather of Extreme Tony and Sergeant Arturo Loco. On Extreme Tony's dad's side of the family. Wrestling. There's one thing in these wrestling families, not everyone in the family has to be a wrestler. There's one thing, it's like, I have a big family on both sides. Now, here we go, let's get this party started. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. That's the one thing that El Tigre Rojo is going to have to do. Damn, hopefully that didn't hurt El Tigre Rojo's knees. Try to use that on such a behemoth. So the one thing that El Tigre Rojo is going to have to do is keep him on the ground and use that lucha libre style. Look at this. Ooh. A springboard moonsault. There aren't too many wrestlers of the size of of El Tigre Rojo in 1980s American Pro Wrestling. Oh, trying to go for that somersault plancha, but misses as the bulldozer gets out of the way. And bulldozer Rick Barton makes him pay the price because of that. And he really wobbles him a bit and damn. And this is what he's going to have to do, go after the knees, slow down his opponent even further. Just keeping him on the ground, like I mentioned earlier. This is what El Tigre Rojo is going to have to do here to get the W over his much larger opponent. And now look at this. Sharpshooter. The one thing about the sharpshooter, the Scorpion Death Hold, the Scorpion Hold, is that it wasn't first created by Bret Hart. It was taught from by Conan. I know that the icon Sting used it years earlier over in Jim Crockett promotion. Look at DDT there. Because I know the many variations of the DDT didn't come into effect in like the late 90s, early 2000s. Nice, beautifully executed moonsault. Now the cover. And again, he kicks out. And now the kick. And look at this, look at this. Oh! Oh! Ooh-wee! That Lucha Libre style. Leaving Rick Barton all disoriented. It just catches him as Rick Barton was trying to attempt a comeback, trying to go for a clothesline, but he denied it. And now look at this. Cover now. 1, 2. And that's it. That leg drop bulldog to finish off the match.
Here is your winner, El Tiger Roy Joe.
There's one. For those who have been playing 2K25, you guys know the name of La Paradoja. It's kind of like a. Yeah, good win by El Tigre Rojo. Being able to take down a much larger opponent, which was very uncommon in 1980s wrestling, but has become more and more common, and especially nowadays, so over in the Jacksonville Jaguars wrestling team. All right, so next match we have the Foreign Legion. The Foreign Legion versus the Vintage Hosses. Yeah, I need to upload the Victor Vintage up on Community Creations so he can wrestle in his younger days over in the European pro wrestling that took place in the 60s, where
the following contest
Apophis' great-grandfather
on the way to the ring,
Enzo Nicmeri was wrestling back then.
Pounds, the
I know one thing that just like how they do with WFA, they do want to bounce around the timeline, not just with 1987 Southern California CW Titans, but also 2006 with their final year, where you see young versions of current modern day
and their opponents,
CW legends
of 457 pounds, the Varsity Club.
where you'll see the likes of Dragon Boy, Munich, Extreme Tony, Tammy, whoever else I can think of putting on the roster. As you get this match underway. And now look at this. Oh, inverted atomic drop by Ahmed the Egyptian. And now going after the shoulder of Victor Vintage, wrestling that old style, even for 1987 pro wrestling.
That's a good tap.
I think he won the world title in like 1960. Did Victor Vintage. But I know he's a stand-in for another wrestler based off old timers like a Mat Classic. And now look at this, just going after that knee arm with that arm submission known as a Fujiwara armbar. So these like that old school catch as catch can. And now tagging in Big Hoss McGraw. Someone that competed in the 80s during the territory days. Originally from Texas, and now, springboard forearm shot. Of course, for those who are unaware where the origin of Big Hoss McGraw is, for those who watch wrestling with Brian Zane will know exactly which character we're talking about here. You know, look at this. Ooh, leapfrogs, and now look at this. Nice swinging neck breaker. And now the cover. One and only. But I think in 2017, he posted his official CW on Community Creations. And I got Mike the Maleficent Love Machine. Try to take it over to Dick Kick City. Now look at this strength here by Alexander Romanov, the Soviet soldier, who would later be part of the Miami Coke Cartel and TWF in 2006 and 2007. Now look at this power slam. And then later bring into the world Victor and Vincent Romanoff. And oh, goddamn. Victor Vintage hamming it up with the crowd. Yeah, no knee pads, no elbow pads, just taped fingers and taped wrists. And look at that arm wringer. That's Ahmed the Egyptian now tagging in Alexander Romanov. And else going after the leg. How is he going to win with just a stomp to the leg? That's just illogical. And now look at the strength. plants them with authority. And now, so I get hyped up here. And then both teams make tags. And now, Big Hoss McGraw coming back in the match, as well as Ahmed the Egyptian. And tosses Ahmed the Egyptian up and over. Oh, Enziguri kick taking out the Soviet soldier. One thing also happens, doing the handle here. Not only for the arena smell for the good, but also giving a source of heat without having to use it. Honestly, the heater sucks in this house, in this old apartment that was built in the late 60s. And honestly, I think this apartment complex is like 10 to 15 years away from being condemned. Unless they do some serious renovations. Now, referee Marty Fly up to a 7 count, but Ahmed the Egyptian breaking that count, and the referee has to start the count over. And now leg drop, brother. And now getting all hyped up. So one thing about these shows, I sometimes talk about the real promotions, what's going on in.
Speaking of which, let me see. Let's see. So I put on Google headlines in wrestling November 1987. So I think I may have covered this. Star 3D7 and Profit Promotions. That will happen later in the month. Chi-Town Heat. 4 Horsemen against the Road Warriors. Investigation of the NWA and Universal Wrestling Federation television titles. Watch version of the Universal Wrestling Federation. The Survivor Series. Saturday Night's Main Event. Superstars of Wrestling. Being polished by the Soviet Soul. Superstar Billy Graham's last televised match. It was a one-man game. Tag team action. Strike force. It's Marcelo and Tio Santana versus the Islanders. Nice flying forearm shot by Big Hoss McGraw. One place I used to go to is called the Buffalo Spot, and then they close it up in all of their San Diego locations. Now look at this. Oh, trapezius claw. And now the save there by the Soviet soldier. Let's see, tagging in Big Hoss McGraw.
Tagging in Victor Vintage. And now, taking a cheap shot at the Soviet soldier. Look at his strength here. What a power slam by Ahmed the Egyptian. Now going for the cover. Another count that needed to feature 2006 version of Southern California CEW's Ahmed the Egyptian Jr. And look at this. Ooh, what a power slam. Now the cover. 1, 2, and that's it.
Here are your winners, the Fallen.
Next match. Another tag team match. I have Donna Nicmeri and Demi Carson. And then Elfo says, "Go, Mom." Let's see. Laura Iceberg and Mariposa Violeta. Also, what they also need to determine with all these legends from yesteryear is like from what time to what time are they going to be in action? Like when is the career spanning? That's something they need to figure out. Because a lot of them are in this promotion. It's like they're just starting out their wrestling careers. Or some of them are in the middle or at the tail end. Like, for example, how Vincent, Nicmeri, and El Tigre Rojo are like more in the middle of their careers at this point. I know, one thing, as this thing is going on, I need to see if I have the links. And you see there the Southern California CEW Women's Champion.
The Western Continental Classic Women's Champion, Donna Nicmeri.
If you're watching, don't be shy. Drop a line and say hi. What else have I not shared the link with? SCC Titans. Look at this. And their opponent first.
And from Anchorage, Alaska,
Let's see here.
Laura, the Icon
Laura
Berry.
Iceberg.
From
Here
Mexico
comes
City,
La Mariposa
Mexico,
Violeta.
Marie hosts violence.
From Mexico City. As we have this tag team match get underway here. Now look at this. Ooh, nice move by Laura Iceberg. Featured trainer for a lot of big towns like Alexis Nixon, Giantinelli, Obsidian, Kendall Lewis. And now look at this Fuji Walking Bar. And now look at this nice takedown by Demi Carson. So the only wrestler that were wrestling barefoot around this time was the Von Erichs. 2 count. Now the tag to Donna Nicmeri. And now the tag to La Mariposa Violeta. Both women missing with their respective maneuvers. But Mariposa probably a bit quicker. The quickness here. Nice back elbow. You gotta neutralize your opponent. And now the tag. Now, rolling her over, shoots the half to cover.
Now the tag and now. And now look at this head scissors takedown into a tilt-a-whirl armbar. Now, ooh, neck breaker by Donna Nicmeri. And preventing Mighty Force from tagging out to Laura Iceberg. And now tagging in Demi Carson. I'm almost unashamed of Vincent on the son. Subscribers so far on this XGWL YouTube channel. Now the tag to Donna Nicmeri. Ooh, what a forearm shot. Oh, good counter by Laura Iceberg. And now Mighty Force Violetta getting the tag now. Cheap shot. Look at that hip toss. What? Huh? What? Mighty Force Violetta slowly crawling to get the tag, and finally does.
And Donovan was just wasting too much time trying to fix some makeup. He's like, now's not the time to do that. And now, let's see what Donna Nicmeri is going to do here. Sends the right Flora Iceberg in the corner. Snap mares and moving, snapping the neck there. And now the cover. 2. Kick out. 2 and 99%. And now that the fight's being taken to the outside. Nice. And now covered by Danny Carson. And that's it, gets the 3 count.
Here are your winners.
Alright, so let's get the next match going. Alright, 55 minutes so far. Alright. Next match, 6-man tag. And that arena looks pretty good. And here come, because one thing is that there's been a bit of a feud going on between Run MAC and the Trailer Park Crew as they've been playing hot potato with the tag titles. They're definitely a good tag team here in Southern California, CEW. Track suits, the Kangol hats, and the big, thick gold chains.
And their partner from Houston, Texas,
teaming up with the grandfather of current superstar in modern day CEW, Butch Banks, grandfather of Jamari Lito. Well, I know that Butch Banks is a bit seasoned in 1987. I think he may have debuted in the 70s or something. And their opponents first. And you see there the Southern California CEW Tag Team Champions, the Trailer Park Crew.
The Southern Continental Classic Tag Team Champions,
Bradley Wright and his brother Brody. And their tag team partner, the Southern California CEW World Heavyweight Champion.
From Borger, Texas, weighing in at 320 pounds, the Southern Classic Continental World Champion, the Lunatic Cowboy Don Sheffield.
So far in the 17 episodes of Southern California CW Titans and their first premium event of Western Warfare, it's very apparent that Don Sheffield is Southern California CW's first franchise player of sorts. Someone to build a company around. I know when countries around the world think of an American, they think of someone like Don Sheffield, the epitome of an American cowboy with that southern drawl. Because there's quite a lot of that in San Diego's East County, like little small, like cities like El Cajon and Santee, and to some of the unincorporated areas like Lakeside and to a lesser extent Alpine. And one of the most beautiful small towns in San Diego County is the town of Julian, where the famous apple pies come from. And now look at this neck breaker by Tammy's dad against Byron Run. And look at this. Oh, nice head scissors takedown. Stop. Shades of Coco Beware. And now, oh. A great mid-cutter in the Big Fen Stanford throughout the late 80s and early 90s at the tail end of the golden era of the Big Fen Stanford and the early part of the New Generation era. It was in 82 when Vince McMahon Jr. bought the company from his father, Vince Sr., when he took wrestling national. And yes, I'm talking about the same man who was disgraced a few years ago, and the man with the 3 H's took over the Big Fen Stanford. And now look at this. Now punching away. Badly right with the strikes. And now look at this. Oh, a knee to the bush. Now sending Byron Run to his team's corner. I get tagged, but countered by Byron. And now look at this takedown. Oh, going after the leg. And now tagging in his brother Brody. Man, what a take by Byron Run. And delivering another kick, maintaining that momentum, but it was short-lived. And now Brody coming back with some kicks of his own. And now tagging in Butch Banks. What a boot there. And now Butch Banks getting in the action. Cover. And he gets a 1 count. And he follows it up with an elbow. Trying to go for a springboard forearm shot, but it's denied. And now Brody with a forearm shot. And now tagging in his brother Brad back into the mix. Good double team there. I'm going to take that taunt. Look at that punch. One hitter quitter.
Nice old bulldog. And now tagging in the champ, Don Sheffield. Now, the fireless carry. And now Marvin Mack getting tagged in. Nice counter by the champ. Now, look at that. Overhead belly to belly. Look at these strikes there by the champ. Ooh. Couple of haymakers without another belly to belly overhead suplex. Counter by Marvin Mack. And now, ooh, look at that follow-away slam. Marvin Mack, the power of Run MAC. About 6'6", 280. Getting up to 6'2", 320 pounder. Oh, goddamn. That big old mustache reminds me of Mike Hagar from Final Fight. And now look at this. Nice big old tilt-a-whirl suplex slam. Sorry, now look at this. Now the military press variety. Damn, that's a big old drop. And now Byron Run getting the tag. And now clothesline. But only gets a 1 count. Definitely gotta do more damage. Like, no way, I'm not gonna get caught up in that one. And now tagging in Bradley White. Now, oh, look at that T-bone. That exploder. And now look at this. Oh, Tiger Bomb. Cover. And now tagging in his brother Brody. And we all know where, given who trained Extreme Tony, we all know where they got that move from. Oh, Air Raid Siren. And now counter by Byron Run. Another head scissors takedown. Hits him with that DDT. And ooh, nice float over swing and neck breaker. That inspired Tammy with her finishing maneuver. Paying homage to Uncle Brody in late. Oh, damn. And that's the one thing with the Trailer Park. We're a hard-hitting tag team. And now tagging in his brother back in. And now Brad doing the more athletic of the two brothers. That 6'5", 250 frame. Ooh, nice drop kick. And now Byron Run trying to build some momentum. And now getting the tag to Marvin Mack. Ooh, look at this. Oh my God. Single leg Boston Crab. And, ooh. Now look at this, the strength of Marvin Mack. And now another tip to the opposite corner. Armour's clothesline. And now Byron Run getting the tag again. Like clotheslines for everybody. And now knee to the mush. First he don't succeed, he tries again. And Byron Run taking his time and taking a cheap shot at Don Sheffield. Nice flying forearm shot by Bradley Wright. And now, trying to toss him back in the ring. Now the intensity is starting to pick up. Now another exploder cover, and Marvin Mack with the save. And now a second attempt of the Tiger Bomb. Now the cover. 1, 2, and that's it. And Bradley Wright getting the win for his team. Yeah, we got 5 people. Let's take you to our main event as Vincent Nicmeri is going to be taking on Leonard Collins. This should be an interesting match because Vincent Nicmeri has won championships over in WFA so far in 86 and 87. Let's see if he can add another title to his collection.
The following is scheduled for
being accompanied by his wife Lauren.
From Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, Vincent the Terror Nicmeri.
Yeah, one of the big names in 1980 CW. Gotta get the crowd reaction here.
wearing the Nicmeri family crest on his tights. From his father Enzo Nicmeri to his grandson Jimmy Apophis Nicmeri to his great-granddaughter Zion and Marcus Nicmeri, and his brother Giuseppe Nicmeri,
and his opponent from Newport, Wales,
and his sons Mario and Luigi Nicmeri.
28 pounds, the future Leonard Collins.
An import from the UK, Leonard Collins. This should be an interesting match because these are two names that definitely are going to be a big deal. And now look at this. Ooh. And now wife Lauren Nicmeri sliding in a candlestick in the ring. And now Vincent the Terror Nicmeri putting his foot on the neck of Leonard Collins. And now going to the top turnbuckle. Oh, a big old body splash. Cover. 2. Oh. Definitely a long 2 count. Because we didn't have a 99% back then. They're like, come get me. And Leonard Collins did, and now look at this clothesline. He's like, we got a little too premature with the taunting there. Lauren was trying to get involved in the matches again, and now look at this. Oh my god. Ooh wee. Damn. Look at the forearm shots to the head of Vincent Nicmeri. Big old forearm shot now. Ooh, misses that clothesline attempt. Ooh, but connects with that one. And a big old boot. Oh, I thought I was going to go for the leg drop, brother. 2! And oh, kick out by Leonard Collins. And doing the smart thing and rolling out of the ring. Oh, goddamn. And now look at this. Big old back suplex by Vincent Nicmeri.
And now the terror.
That scoop slam, and now delivering the big old leg drop, brother. And now cover. 1, 2, and 3, and there's your new #1 contender for the Southern California CW World Title.
Here is your winner, Vincent the Terror Nicmeri.
And he's just enjoying every bit of that
G-ring. Alright, so let's start wrapping things up because I know I got things to take care of before I go to work later on. So I do want to thank everyone for tuning in. So if you like what you see, give it a like, comment, subscribe, share throughout all of the socials. And with all that being said, this has been your homeboy Extreme Tony. Thank you all for watching. Y como siempre, I bid you guys adios, and we'll see you guys next time.